whenever they want to hurt the man, they can easily lie
I don't
and say
think
they've
that's
been
true.
raped, they've been beat, they've been this and that. Why is that so easy for the woman?
I don't think that's true, and it's really sad that men would rather focus, like, I think rape is the issue, and I would hope that men are anti-rape. Are you anti-rape?
Men
Do you think that men should be able to rape women?
are not raping women. Women are lying about it.
No man right now is raping women. Zero
Right.
rape is occurring.
I'm sure you can find it somewhere.
Somewhere.
But more women are raping men than men are raping women.
I don't think that's true.
No, it's true.
Jesse Lee Peterson obliterates woke liberal feminists who can't even answer basic biology questions. As Jesse asks some questions, she is revealing how much out of touch she is out of reality. She doesn't even know what a man is, let alone a woman. Let's dive in.
What is a man?
I'm not really sure, like, the technical definition. I've never been like, well, does he have balls? What if he loses a ball? I don't know. What if he only has one ball? Is he still a man? I'm not really sure. In high school, there was a kid and he got a soccer ball hit him in the nuts and one popped. Is he still a man? I have no idea. Do you think if a man has one nut, he's still a man? I don't know.
Amazing. Are you done? So let me ask, did you vote for Kamala Harris or Donald Trump?
I voted for Kamala.
Why?
I believe that she had more of the vision that I wanted. And also, I felt like Trump's first administration, he didn't get a lot done. And it was very like, he was more focused on the social issues of being angry about different types of people than he was about actually succeeding in policy.
What was her vision that you had? You said she had the same vision you have, right?
Yeah.
What was that?
I think it was more her views on like equality and I'm sorry, I'm blanking on some of them right now. But
thought so.
Okay. But I feel like Trump's views were like a definite no for me. And so I definitely didn't want him in power. And so for me, that's where it was like, well, if I'm choosing between horrible and like not horrible, I would go with the not horrible.
But you said that Kamala Harris had the same vision that you have. What's that?
I think that there's definitely more a focus on equality as a general principle. There's looking at like having policies that are, you know, support like working mothers and support more general, like I said, equality. I'm blanking on like specific policies that I can say right now. But
Nice.
I don't think that Trump cares about equality, and I don't think that Trump cares about people's happiness.
And
in
what
general.
is equality?
Equality to me is goes to my principle of like mind your business. Like if someone lives different than you, that's totally fine.
Right.
But they have an equal level of power in our economy and in the law.
But what is equality?
Equality is an equal amount of power and rights under the law.
What does that mean?
So that means that like everyone has an equal right to vote, or everyone has an equal right, you know, if they choose to be LGBTQ, that's okay as well. There's not like, you know, Trump like repealed that. So now there's only men and women can be listed on driver's license and that kind of stuff. I'm personally against. That doesn't support my values.
So you think that a man in a dress who think that he's a woman, or a woman in pants who think that she's a man, should be able to say on their driver's license that they're something that they're not?
Yes, I think that they should be able to, if it makes them happy and it doesn't hurt me, power to them.
But isn't that a sign of mental illness?
Not for me. I don't think it is.
And why not?
Because
so a male who think that he's a woman, right? But you know he's not a woman. He really knows he's not. He just think he is. Or a woman who think she's a man, but you know she's a woman, you wouldn't call that mental illness?
Mm-mm. I
Is
call
that
that
sanity?
a choice. That's what makes them happy. If it
Is
makes,
it sanity?
I think it's sane
How's that sane?
because that's their choice.
How's that sane though?
They can live however they want. If
You're
it's not
right
hurting
about
people,
that.
I don't care.
Right, absolutely. I totally agree. They can live whatever they want, however they want. But why would you call that
Sane because it's
why would you call that sane?
it's a rational choice.
What do you mean by that?
They said, you know what? I'm actually happier wearing a dress. And so I'm choosing to wear a dress.
But would you in your mind say that's a real woman?
I don't know what a real woman is. I see that's
You
where
don't
it's
know
like
what a real woman is?
I'm fine with them choosing whatever they want. It's not hurting me.
Really? Right. I understand. You're right about that. They can do what they want.
So I don't want to put a label on them.
But
That's
what
their
is
choice.
a real woman?
I have no idea. What do you think a real woman is?
You don't know what a real woman is?
What's a real woman?
Are you a real woman?
I don't know. What's a real woman?
So you don't. What the?
What's a real woman? Real means not fake, but that's so vague. I don't know what you're asking me.
So I'm asking you this to make. I'm black and slow, so I may be right. I don't understand. Are you a real woman?
I hope so.
You're not sure.
I don't know what real woman means.
And why not?
Well, I'm asking you, what does it mean?
Why is it you don't know what a real woman is?
Because what does it mean? I'm asking you for a definition.
So you don't know if you're a real woman or not?
I know that I'm a woman. I don't know what a real woman is. What's a real woman?
So when you see yourself in the mirror,
I'm like, that's a woman.
how do you know that's a woman?
Because I think I'm a woman.
What?
Because I have the body of a woman and I think I'm a woman.
And do you see a real woman in the mirror?
I think so. I see a woman.
Do you see
What's a real woman?
Do you see?
What's a real woman?
Do you see a real woman in the mirror?
What's a real woman?
No, I'm asking you. When you're
No, I'm
looking
asking
at
you to define it.
When you're looking at you in the mirror,
I see a woman. I don't know what a real woman is.
You don't?
What is? I'm asking you to define it. What do you define a real woman
Do you know
as?
what a fake woman is?
What would a fake woman be?
Do you know what a fake woman is?
Does that mean you have fake nails?
What do
if
you
you
mean?
have fake lashes, are you a fake woman?
What do you mean you don't know what a real woman is?
I'm asking you how do you define that?
I don't even. I'm trying to understand your thinking.
I'm trying to understand your thinking.
What
I
do you
can't
mean
if I don't know
you
what
don't
you
know what a real woman is?
I
What do
know
you
what a
mean by that?
woman is.
Do you have a degree?
Yeah.
You went to college?
Yeah, I don't have a doctor's degree though.
But when did you stop remembering what a real woman was?
What is it? Can you please?
No, Matthew.
In order for me to answer your question, it would be great to have a definition of what's the difference between a woman and a real woman. How do you define those differently?
That's amazing. Are you joking?
I'm asking you a question.
Oh, amazing. Okay. I noticed that, and I'm trying to learn about you teaching me a lot.
Okay.
So you don't know, do most millennial women don't know what a real woman is?
I think if you went up to someone on the street and were like, do you know what a real woman is? They'd be like, you mean a woman? And you're like, no, a real woman. They'd be like, what do you mean a real woman?
That's what the average millennial woman would say?
Yeah, I think that they'd be like, I know what a woman is, but what's a real woman?
Really?
What's that mean?
So when you're looking at yourself in the mirror, you're not understanding that you're seeing a real woman.
I look at the mirror and I say, I'm a woman. Do I look at the mirror and say, I'm what Jesse defines as a real woman? No, I don't know what that is. That's why I'm asking you for a definition.
If you saw a man who pretended to be a woman, right? And then you see yourself as a woman, which one would you think is real? The man that pretended to be a woman or the woman that is a woman?
I mean, looking at how they look, I probably think the woman that is a woman. But if the man wants to be a woman, if he chooses it, that's his choice.
Right. That's
I'm going to mind my business. I'm going to let him do
with you on that.
Yeah.
But when you're looking at a man who pretends to be a woman and you're looking at yourself, a woman, you would think which is real.
I would think I would be the real one.
And why?
Because visibly, maybe he's not good at doing his nails yet.
That is amazing. So let me ask, I noticed that millennial women are jealous of men today. Why is that?
I don't think millennial women are jealous of men today.
If they're not jealous, why they want to be like men or be equal to men?
I don't think that they want to be like men. They want to have the same amount of choices as men.
Meaning what?
They want to be able to work in the workplace. They want to be able to make choices about their bodies. They want to not be judged for how they look. There are a lot of things that men have that women don't. And I think women want, again, going back to the equality, they want the same things. That doesn't mean that they want to be a man. They want the same choices as men.
So they want to be able to go to work.
Mhm.
They want to be able to plow mule,
To do what? Sorry. I don't understand what you said.
pick cotton.
I don't think anyone wants to pick cotton. I think if you're picking cotton, you're forced to pick cotton.
So they want what men want.
They want the same choices as men. Opportunities. They want the same opportunities as
But
men.
why would that make? Why are they jealous of men though? They want to be equal to men. Why are they jealous? Why are they comparing themselves to a man? Why can't they just be a woman, go to work, whatever, without comparing themselves to a man?
I think that they want to be able to go to work and not have like worry about, oh, do my nails look good? Oh, is there discrimination happening? They want to be able to go to work and be like, I just want to do my job.
So if they don't want just to discriminate, why do they discriminate against men?
How do they discriminate against men?
By comparing themselves to men, always complaining about men, falsely accusing men, and things like that.
I think that there's a lot less false accusation happening than like non-reported rape cases. There's a lot of studies on that.
What?
So
even that is made up. Women are not being raped by men in the manner they pretend that they are. They did a study recently on the college women, and so many of them are lying and saying that they're raped when they're really not being raped.
Let me know down in the comments below. But folks, why is it that most intercourses happen to be happening during college or university campuses? It couldn't be the fraternity parties or alcohol or even hookup culture. No, it couldn't be those cases. Or why is it because men are becoming soft as time goes on? It couldn't be liberal women like this woke ass liberal woman. It couldn't be that. But let's continue.
Why
I
is
don't
it so
think that's
easy
true.
for women to lie that whenever they want to hurt the man, they can easily lie
I don't
and say
think
they've
that's
been
true.
raped, they've been beat, they've been this and that? Why is that so easy for the woman?
I don't think that's true. And it's really sad that men would rather focus, I think rape is the issue. And I would hope that men are anti-rape. Are you anti-rape?
Men are
Do you think that men should be able to rape women?
Men are not raping women. Women are lying about it.
No man right now is raping women. Zero rape is occurring.
I'm sure you can find it somewhere. But more women are raping men than men are raping women.
I don't think that's true.
No, it's true.
You believe
I
that
know it to be
more
true.
women are raping men than men are raping women.
Absolutely.
Interesting. I don't think that's true.
Why don't you think that's true?
Because there's like a ton of studies and things like that say otherwise.
No. There are more proof now that women are. Oh, let me ask this
true.
because of time. I noticed that women love to take the men's children away from them. They go to court during a divorce situation and they lie, say, oh, he beat me, he raped me. They make up lies so that they can take the man's children away from him. Why do women have so much hatred in their heart that they are willing to destroy the children to get back at the man?
I don't think that's true in all cases.
I said most cases.
I think the court, if you think that the court is making the wrong choice, then the problem is the court.
No, I'm asking you, why are these women so hateful toward men that they're willing to destroy the children of the men to make the man hurt? Why is that?
I don't think that's happening en masse. It might happen here and there, but
No,
I
it
don't
happens
think
every day, all the time.
I don't think that's true.
But it is. I'm telling you, it is.
Well, I disagree.
But let me ask: are you a feminist?
Yeah.
And what does it mean to be a feminist?
For me, being a feminist means believing in equality between men and women. That goes back to what we've been talking about: equality, equal. between the two.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I tell men, I recommend to men that they should date for 7 years before they, and then get married and then have sex. That way, because women are so cunning at hiding who they really are, and when the man marry her, all hell comes out of her, right? Am I
That
wrong?
sounds horrible. Have you had some bad marriages? It sounds like some bad things have happened to you.
Am I wrong in suggesting that the men wait 7 years so they can see the real woman, and then they would know if they should marry or not? Because women are really, because they're so cunning, they can hide their true self.
I would
Am I wrong for suggesting 7 years?
Yeah.
Why?
Because that's like a very bizarre way of looking at marriage, that like magically after 7 years, a woman suddenly can't hide that she's a horrible person. I've never heard of like
So
7
would you
as like.
suggest longer?
I would suggest if you think that women are trying to hide who they are and manipulate you, like it's going to be really hard to have a healthy marriage because you already assume the worst of the person that you're trying to court. And if you think the person that you're trying to have a relationship with is a terrible person, it's going to be really hard to build a good, loving marriage between the two people.
I noticed that millennial women love to fight men. They attack them physically, and then the men don't attack back. Should a man, if the man is defending himself from this woman, should he attack her back when she attacked him physically?
I have not heard that millennial women attack more than men. I've never heard that. I think self-defense is an important thing, but if someone attacks you, usually a lot of like abuse cases, they do something small and then it escalates. The moment one person attacks the other person, relationship over.
Right.
Neither person should be attacking each other.
Agree.
That's horrible.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But when a woman does attack a man physically, should he defend himself by attacking her back?
I don't think he should attack her, but he should defend himself.
But should he smack her? When she smacked him, should he smack her back?
I don't think so. I don't think anyone
Why
should be
not?
smack. I don't think anyone should smack anyone.
I understand that, but what I'm asking is that because it does happen a lot, when women smack men, should they smack them back?
I don't think either person should be smacking each other.
I know
I'm
that's
against
not the
both.
question. I am too.
I'm against both.
But when women do that to men, should the men smack them back
He should defend himself and get out of that situation.
by smacking her back?
I don't know if smacking her back is the best way to defend himself.
If a woman knows that the man is going to smack her back, is she less likely to smack him or more likely to?
I mean, probably less likely, but I don't think having everyone scared that someone else is going to smack them is the best way to handle these kind of problems. Probably like therapy or like working on yourself or like going to anger management to be like, why am I smacking people? It's not normal for people to smack other people. No one should be smacking each other. Do you think it's normal for people to smack each other?
No, I'm telling you, it's not normal. People shouldn't fight one another.
Yeah,
Here, unless
100%. I am
totally
aligned on that.
But these women are out of control now that they do it a lot to men because men have been told not to smack them back. What I'm telling you,
none of my
if men
friends
start
smack men.
smacking these women back,
Yeah, none
are
of
the
my
women less likely or more likely to smack them?
None of my millennial friends are smacking men. And if my
Good.
friend was smacking a man, I'd be like, why are you smacking him? Or if a man was smacking my friend, I'd be like, for both of you, relationship over. Done.
But should he smack her back if she should smack him first?
No, he should defend himself.
But smacking back is defending yourself.
That sounds like an attack. That sounds offensive versus
But isn't
defensive.
the woman attacking him?
Well, she shouldn't be. That's what I'm saying.
But when she does,
He should be
attack
defensive.
her back?
No.
Why not?
He should defend himself and remove himself from the situation.
Wow. She is so out of touch with reality. Guys, please attempt to guess on the comments below how much the amount of propaganda this liberal moron has been fed. She doesn't know what a real woman is, yet still believes in equal rights. F it. I'll say it right now. She should not be allowed to vote at all. If she cannot define basic biology, why the hell should she be able to vote? But anyways, thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you in the next one.